the thing, bro. When you say, when you see me go crazy, like I don't even consider that going crazy. I'm being me. This how I pop it, kid. I'm just telling you. I mean, I ain't really got no. I don't feel no way about how I talk to no another man. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't here to soothe no motherfucking men. I ain't here to tiptoe around no niggas' egos. You dig what I'm saying? You know, you's a man, I'm a man. Shit, we gonna motherfucking. I'm gonna speak to you the way you would speak to me. And shit, we gonna have to have a mutual respect right here.
But I think you set the tone off when you had that video with Kevin Hart.
Yeah, 50, yeah, I did that.
50 responds with the old 1-800 crime. What was going through your mind? Hey, hold up, Tip. What was going through your mind when you made that commercial? Like, what? I mean, please,
man. Let me tell you the story. Let me tell you the story. This shit is. Hey, listen. So the shit, I had my case going through the shit, negotiate back and forth, and I told my attorneys one thing: ain't no cooperation. Cooperation is off the table. Ain't no motherfucker. Ain't no Rule 35. You know what I mean? Cooperation off the table. But anything else they talking about, I want to hear. You know what I mean? Ain't no cooperation, ain't nothing to tell on, ain't none of that shit. So they came back and was on some shit like, okay, well, we want to use you. We want to use you to help young kids, you know, keep from making the same mistakes as you did, and so on and so forth. And it just kept saying, and work with law enforcement. I said, I ain't working with no goddamn law enforcement now. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm willing to goddamn go use my testimony and speak to kids to keep them from going that, but I ain't working with no law enforcement. And my lawyer was like, listen, it's just the language that they putting in there. Don't worry about it, man. And listen, I tell you what, you're going to go speak to the kids. They'll have some officers there. You know, it's security anyway. You don't have to stand with them. You don't have to do nothing. And then it had something about a commercial in the plea agreement. And I just kept saying, man, nah, I ain't doing no commercial. I ain't doing no goddamn commercial, man. I ain't studying that shit. So I went through the whole process, and mind you, I'm on $3 million bond. You dig what I'm saying? They gave me a downward departure from my sentence, and they excused that with the community service and shit that I was doing. So one of the community service mandates was this commercial they wanted me to do. Now, mind you, what they wanted me to do was, they want me to stand in front of some police and shit and goddamn talk I'm like, man, I ain't finna do that. So it got down to the last day before I had to turn in my goddamn, my motherfucking, before I tell Javon to stop calling me. Before I had to turn in all of my shit, my community service, my 1,000 hours that I had to do in order to be eligible for the downward departure. And motherfucker said, well, shit, you still got to do this drop.
I get it. So now,
I did the motherfucking drop. But hey, whoa. I want to say one thing. Tip has never gave any information to any form of law enforcement to get any man any amount of time for any crime, period, ever.
Okay, let's go there, Tip. Then let's go there, right? So now, you know, the rumors in the streets. Hold up, Tip. The rumors in the streets. Yo, how he get caught with grenade launches and silences and all. I didn't want to go there, but you want to go.
You want to talk about it?
Now let's talk about it.
I'm gonna tell you how it happened. I'm gonna tell you how it happened.
You pushing this conversation. I'm not here to disrespect.
I don't give a damn, man. Hey, man, I don't feel no way about it because the truth ain't hard to tell. I don't feel no way about this shit.
Let me go. So T.I. got it. T.I.
All right, so the whole case started, right? I had a security, right? My security, he was telling me, hey, look, we need to upgrade our equipment at the house because I had 24-hour round the house security. We need to upgrade our equipment because we were having shit going on in the city where motherfuckers were goddamn running around with 100-round drones and fully automatics and shit. And, you know, they were running around with handguns. So they kept coming back saying they need to upgrade their equipment. So he'll tell me, shit, man, you need about goddamn 8,000 and we need how much to upgrade the equipment. I give it to him. So he'll go and he'll bring me back shit brand new in the box. I put it in my goddamn, my secret closet and motherfucking, and, you know, every time they come on their detail, they grab whatever piece they want to use and then they put it back when they're done. So the motherfucker kept on just asking me for more shit to buy equipment. So finally he said, it's one last thing we need to get. It costs $10,000. I said, all right, bet. I gave him $10,000. Never thought about it again. So now this nigga keep calling me. Hey man, I got you. I got something I need to give you. I got something I need to give you. Got something I need to give you. I need to put it in your hand. I said, man, just take it to the house and give it to one of the guys on duty. You know, now I need to put it in your hands. I got to put it in your hands. It's special. I said, man, I'm doing a motherfucking rehearsal for the BET Award. He said, well, where is that? I said, it's at the Civic Center. He said, good, because I'm right here at the Walgreens. Meet me right here. I said, all right, man, shit. So I pull up. He get in. He's sweating like a motherfucker. Sweating like a motherfucker. And mind you, I told you, I'm used to getting shit in brand new in boxes. This nigga brought me some shit in a motherfucking bag with dust on it and shit. Unzipped and showed me a dusty, rusty ass motherfucking talking about this is fully automatic. Then he went to screwing on the silencer talking about didn't and no flash, no bang. It came with it different. I say, nigga, I ain't asked for this shit, bro. I didn't ask for this shit, bro. This shit, I wanted this shit brand new in the box like you been getting. I don't want this shit, man. What the fuck wrong with you? All right, so right when I said I ain't want it, boom, they bust. I never took possession. He still had possession. He was still in the car. You dig what I'm saying? I had more guns in the car with me, but guess who they was registered to? Him. He bought them motherfuckers. They were his too. Now what they did was though, they gave them probable cause to come search my house, so they went in the closet and got my guns out the closet and blase blase woo de woo. Okay. So now all the guns in the car I got beat. And my argument was, well, check this out, bro. If the guns in the car, if you never would have charged me with this, you wouldn't have had no probable cause to get to the house, so you got to kick that out too. And my lawyer said, okay, look, we can make that argument, but I had a biometric scan with a fingerprint where every time I go in, you motherfucking, I put my fingerprint on there. So it recorded when I opened it with my fingerprint and when other people opened it with the code. So they're like, well, shit, bro, you can't get away from you had constructive possession of these firearms. You might be able to argue that they didn't have probable cause, but why would you go through that if you got a year and a day plea right here? Why would you go to trial and risk 30 years if you lose? If you lose, it'll be, if they charge you for every gun, it can easily be 30 years if you don't beat the motherfucking probable cause. So I said, shit, fuck it. I'll take the motherfucking year and a day. Shit. I'll take
a year and a day too.
So that's what motherfucker, so when motherfucker be talking about why in the fuck did I get off with all that shit? Because the case was weak. The case was weak. I still think every day I wake up thinking I still could have beat him. But I'm glad I got damn shit. I did what the fuck I had to do. So ain't no ratting in that, nigga, at all. And nigga, ain't nobody finna sit and watch no motherfucking commercial and say, well, I wasn't gonna snitch, but since I seen this commercial now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell it. Nigga, if you gonna tell, nigga, you gonna tell. Nigga, fuck the with commercial or no commercial. And if you a civilian, because this is what I was speaking to civilians, nigga. Nigga, if you a civilian, nigga, and you see a motherfucker breaking in a motherfucking old lady house, the old lady that got raped and beat up and robbed, or a kid missing or some shit like that, nigga, if you ain't finna go out and handle that shit yourself, nigga, you gonna have to goddamn get some authorities involved at some point in time, bro. Nigga, that's just a motherfucking man. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. And nigga think, nigga, I'm a rat, nigga. Knock my nose off when you see me, nigga. Nigga, shoot me in the head, nigga, if you think I'm a motherfucking rat.
So it's safe to say you're not feeling rats. You don't like rats. You don't like snitching. You don't like.
My nigga, let me tell you something, bro. I'm raised by a motherfucking family full of motherfucking hustlers. Nigga, my uncle did a 10, nigga. My uncle did a 10 because they were looking for my other uncle, and my uncle said, well, shit, I'm who you got. My uncle did a 10. Nigga, my daddy, nigga, goddamn ran numbers and made their money in Harlem, up on the hill, nigga, selling heroin and doing their thing, nigga. I can't go to Thanksgiving dinner being no motherfucker. I can't go back to motherfucking. I can't go home. Nigga, I can't motherfucking. Nigga, are you serious? Got me fucked up, all of them. And nigga, fix their mouth to say it. Nigga, I see you say it in my face, nigga, I'm going to your shit.
Okay,
yeah.
T.I.
What else you want to talk about, bro? What else you want to talk about, man?
Hey, listen, it ain't about You want to talk about that, not me.
Yeah, I'm just saying, my nigga. If we go discuss it, let's discuss it.
Yeah. But listen, I didn't bring you up here to talk. It just happened.
Man, listen. 594-58019, nigga. That's my motherfucking number. That's my number. 594-58019. Clifford J. Harris Jr. Nigga, look me up, nigga. Pull up my motherfucking PSI, nigga. Pull up the court minutes.
T.I., you could have chose Snoop Dogg. You could have chose Young Jeezy. You could have chose a whole bunch of rappers to call out for verses. Why 50 Cent?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna really be honest. I think 50 is in the same time period as me. When 50 dropped Get Rich or Die Trying, I dropped trap music. You dig what I'm saying? I was sitting and watched this. I watched this nigga set the world on fire with that motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? And I enjoyed the motherfucker too. And I'm like, God damn, you know how it is, my nigga, when you goddamn, you scratching zero, goddamn, and you see a motherfucker, this nigga getting all of the motherfucker, this nigga getting every opportunity there is. And the nigga blew the motherfucking world up with it. This nigga blew the motherfucking world up with it. And it's a jamming ass album, bro. It's a jamming ass album, bro. But I want to see at this point in our careers, I see how it started out. It started out, nigga, you was dominating you dominated the shit out of the game at that time. Okay? So at this point in our career, let's sit down and see who had a more illustrious catalog. It's the tortoise in the hare. It's the classic tale of the tortoise in the hare. And plus, I feel like 50 got the kind of motherfucking ego that, you know what I'm saying, he ain't gonna be intimidated when I get to popping my shit. Because he pops shit like the other people all the time. Bring me the bullet.
Let me ask you a question, right? Because you said something, and there's so much to talk to you about, but you said something about New Yorkers. We talk bad about Atlanta rappers.
Yeah.
I love Atlanta rappers.
I said that.
Yeah, but I love Atlanta rappers. I've never said one thing bad about Atlanta rapper.
I understand that. Hey, but look, though, let me tell you something.
You believe that?
Listen, let me tell you something. No, ain't no believe it. I'm talking facts. Period. I'm talking facts. Let me tell you something. New York is the mecca of hip hop. It's the mecca. It's where it began. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's where it began, and shit is where it's where it all started. You dig? And we recognize and appreciate New York for that. But you do know I've been motherfucking coming up to New York back and forth every summer to see my dad since I was 5-6 years old. I used to get in fights every summer when motherfuckers talk about I talk funny and trying to make fun of thinking it's sweet and shit. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, you motherfucker coming out here, hey, hanging out your pocket, bow, going to your shit. Quit playing with me. You know what I mean? And over the years, we developed a mutual respect for one another. You know what I mean? I got some flavor from them. They got some flavor for me, but they saw, well, really, that nigga really cut just like us for real. He just happened to be from somewhere else. And it began to be like that in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? New York, you get extra credit just for being from New York, to be honest with you, bro. You get extra credit just for being from New York, bro. If 50 Cent were from the Midwest, he'd be Nelly. They got the same amount of records sold. They got 50 is like that because he's from New York, and New York is the capital, the number one. Y'all got per capita. You got the largest market. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So motherfuckers just get credit for being from New York. You dig what I'm saying? If Mobb Deep was from the South, they'd be 8 Ball and MJG.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers think about Mobb Deep. You know what I mean? They think that they so far above 8 Ball and MJG. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like if Run DMC were from Texas, they'd be UGK.
We love UGK.
What I'm saying, but what I'm telling you is, that's my point. Motherfuckers been goddamn getting all this entitlement from being from New York. And I love New York, nigga. And motherfuckers always embrace me. But I ain't speaking on behalf of how New York treat me. I'm speaking on behalf of how New York treat the people that I represent, being the king of the South. I represent the Southern people. So I'm doing this for every nigga from the South who ever had to hear a New York nigga talk slick just because they were from New York.
Let me explain something to you. We believe in New York, making music, we feel like the pressure's harder on us because it started in New York. So there's two ways to look at this. I can tell you the other side of it, where we feel we got to be lyrical. You're a lyrical motherfucker. But it's some other dudes that ain't spitting lyrics like you. You understand what I'm saying? What? So we feel like we got to come from New York. You got to spit all type of shit.
Y'all have motherfuckers up there that can't rap too. Who in the This Is Why I'm Hot nigga? Who in the This Is Why I'm Hot? What's his name?
This Is Why I'm Hot. Don't diss him. Don't diss him.
Come on, I ain't dissing him. I'm just saying, bro.
I don't diss him.
I'm just saying, bro. We talking about lyricism. If that man was from somewhere else, we would never even know that motherfucking record. He got there because he was from motherfucking New York. And y'all got
no. We don't.
Per capita, you have the numbers. You have the numbers. So a motherfucker is already gonna have a certain amount of support, a certain amount of fan base just by being from New York.
Look, there's two ways to look at this.
All of the magazines was in New York. All of the record labels was based in New York. All of the motherfucking the radio stations was #1 in New York.
There.
Everything. Y'all had every motherfucking thing, bro.
I was there when
there's a sense of New York entitlement. That's what I'm saying.
I was there when Outkast won that Source Award.
Yeah, and he said, and 3,000 told y'all last day, the South had something to say, right?
Oh no, I was.
Well, goddamn it, I'm saying. Well, goddamn it, I'm saying.
Next to him.
Huh?
I was sitting right next to him.
Well, I'm just saying.
He won the award. But let me tell you something. T.I., it's all right to disagree with each other. You got one perspective, I got a different perspective.
Absolutely. I spoke to Jay today. I spoke to Ho earlier today. And Ho was like, yo, kid, well, man, yo, we love you. New York love you.
He's not lying.
I'm like, yeah, I love New York. I love New York, Ho. I'm like, but shit, the truth is the truth. He was like, nah, bro. He said, what you doing is you taking the opinions of the people that just gonna feel like that anyway. He said that it's not so much New York, it's the backpack rappers. He was like, yo, the backpack rappers, them motherfuckers hated Jay-Z. Them motherfuckers hated, they hated goddamn Biggie. The backpack rappers hated anybody who was from the streets getting money. And he said that was the motherfuckers who was goddamn going at it, saying that the South ain't this and the South ain't that. It wasn't the real street niggas. I was like, well, I kind of have to disagree because I know. Listen, bro, I done been in rooms, in studios, where when nobody, it was just a bunch of New York niggas. I was the only nigga from the South in the room, and because the motherfuckers fuck with me so much and I fuck with them so much, they kind of forgot I was in the motherfucking room. You dig what I'm saying? And I hear how the nigga talking about, man, you know, damn ass shit, man. You got them telling about that. Yeah.
You talking about bitter guys.
You know what I mean? All that mumble rap. And I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is, Bust How, it went from motherfuckers criticizing a motherfucker to a motherfucker copying a motherfucker. Now ain't more niggas trying to sound like they from the South in New York than it is niggas who trying to sound like they from New York in New York.
Let me tell you something. I can't disagree.
It's a sense of entitlement. It's a sense of entitlement.
Nah, man. We have to earn everything, T.I., man. We have to earn everything.
It's a different, bro. So you think if you come from New York City, and you have a career as a rapper that you pushing your shit, right? You think you got the same journey as a motherfucker coming out of Birmingham, Alabama?
Oh, no, you ain't got the same journey as somebody in Birmingham.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You ain't got the same. No, he got a lot further to go. He got to make it to New York.
You go to Birmingham, to Atlanta, and you pop off. You give your record to Great Street, and you start working your shit.
We created that shit like that because y'all wasn't fucking with us. Y'all weren't respecting Outkast at first, bro.
Not true, bro. Not true.
I'm not talking about you personally. I'm talking about spins. I'm talking about radio play.
Let me tell you something. I've been bumping the Ghetto Boys since I was hustling in the streets.
I know you have. But what about the mother? Why is, okay, let's just take Scarface. If Scarface never seen a man cry till I seen a man die, that shit right there. That shit was burning. That shit was burning up the charts and radio everywhere else in the world. I went to New York for the summer. That shit was not playing. Why? Why was Scarface not playing? Never seen a man cry till I seen a man.
We play. I can't justify. Listen, bro. I brought Scarface to my projects many a times. He'll tell you.
You speaking as an individual. I'm talking about the collective, the culture.
Yo, bro, we've been banging. New York City has been banging Atlanta music for so long, T.I.
Man, bro.
You just said that everybody trying to sound like they from the South right now. Like,
absolutely. We made it that way.
So long.
We made it that way. We made it that way. We made it that way.
Heard that. I'm not gonna argue with you. Atlanta earned that. They put out great music. Y'all stood together. New York artists always want to fight with each other to see who's bigger, who's this. The minute somebody get hot, they want to fight with each other. You guys stick together, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. But I'm telling you, not everybody in New York City.
We fight too. We fight too, bro. We shoot it out and go back and forth and have our own shit. It's some of us right now who is really motherfucking like the standard down here, who don't like each other. You dig what I'm saying? But get what? We'll never let y'all see it. We ain't gonna give y'all the satisfaction to goddamn.
I know it was y'all.
We gonna keep our shit internal. We gonna meet up somewhere, man, and shoot it out, nigga, in a parking lot somewhere.
I didn't know there was a difference. Yo, T.I., I never knew there was a difference between the South and New York. I can't believe it. Damn, you really feel like that?
Bro, this shit is facts, bro. I ain't fucked up about it. I ain't tripping. But nigga, we gonna call it what it is.
Nah, you want to call it what it is. You think it's like that. It's not like that, bro.
Anybody from the South know. Anybody from the South know. And this shit ain't goddamn, like, for one, let me tell you. Now, this shit here is our entertainment. Mm-hmm. This shit here is our entertainment. Let's just be real, all right? This shit here is our entertainment. So, the same way motherfuckers talk about Kobe, LeBron, the same way motherfuckers talk about how motherfucking Cowboy fans get on their nerve, and how Lakers fans is this, and how Patriots fans is that, yada, yada, yada. This is the same way we treating hip-hop right now.
Mm-hmm. Commentating.
Right. So this shit really, this shit entertainment. At the end of the day, we all hip-hop, we all black people, and we all got that. We have a common enemy. So right now, we just entertaining ourselves, taking our minds off the struggle, just goddamn, you know, passing the time for a minute. So then I get it fucked up. I'm still the voice of the people. I still speak for the collective. But right now, for entertainment, I'm just letting y'all know, bro, like shit. New York, y'all motherfuckers get shit that other motherfuckers got to work 3 times as hard to get.
Well, we invented the shit. We invented the shit.
You did. The
hip-hop culture. You know, we come from the motherland, we come from the Mecca.
And
right. Like you said, not just with music, New York per se got more money than anywhere because that's where Wall Street is at. That's where downtown is. That's why Bin Laden and them want to blow up New York so bad because all the money's in New York. But it ain't just about music. Yo, Charlemagne, Charlemagne the God has got to stop coming. Every time there's a discussion between the New York and the down south guy, this man has made the greatest living off of New York City and being up there. And he finds a way to talk shit representing South Carolina and all that.
That's right.
Shit. Yo, Charlotte, you got to stop, man. You got to stop. Shout out to academics, everybody who's on this one right here. Now, check this out.
What's up?
Check this out. Something very interesting you posted today. And
hold on, wait a minute. We're gonna move on. I just want to say that before we dip off. Hey, look, bro. I love New York. Y'all motherfuckers done already supported me. I ain't really got no trip. I ain't got no problem with y'all. You know what I mean? I ain't got no reason to really hate on y'all. I ain't got no reason. But y'all ain't gonna stop me from speaking my truth ever. Ain't nobody finna do that, nigga. So this is my truth. I'm speaking it. And if you disagree, if it don't apply, then let it fly. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's it.
Now,